Hi Digital Arts, Miss Lou here. This is the second part of the selection tools, and this time we're going to be using the image of the rose that you should have downloaded from Google Classroom. This time we're going to be using the Lasso tool. The Lasso tool is used for images that have busy backgrounds, such as this one. With the giraffe, it had a solid color. If we were to use the wand for this image, it would select just portions of it and leave out the rest. That's a lot of work. The best thing to do is to use the freeform lasso and outline around the rose. Now, since this is the first time you're going to be using this tool, if you are not very clean with your selection, that's okay. Just do the best you can, and if you go a little bit inside the rose, that might be a little bit easier. Make sure to return to the beginning of your selection to close the loop, and when you let go, it creates the selection. Now, if I were to click backspace at this point on your keyboard, you notice that it deletes the rose. I don't want that. I want to delete the background. If you accidentally do this, go to the History palette and click up one level. That will return you back to where you were. In order to select the background, we need to flip the selection so that instead of selecting the rose, we have the background. To do that, you want to right-click on the image and click Invert Selection. Invert, which means flip. Now you notice that these little running lines, which are called ants, are around the entire perimeter of the image, as well as the rose itself. What it has done now is selected the background and isolated the rose. At this point, you can click on backspace and it removes the background. Let's deselect your image and it's ready for saving. Click on File, click on Save. Save this as Selection 2. Make sure it's a JPEG because we are finished with this image. Click on Quality 100, click on OK. Make sure that you have selected your digital arts folder and save. Now you can click on the X to close this image. You don't need to save again, so click No, and you're ready to go for the next project.